I tell you something, my dad too. It's funny, he very tough. You know that generation? This generation of people of over 70, they're very tough, right? They've been through it all. My dad escaped Hungary, 56th Revolution, 5 years in a refugee camp, 3 tours of duty in Vietnam. You could never complain about anything to my dad. Never, right? You never complain about anything to a veteran, so they don't, I remember one day I came home when we first moved here, I said, Dad, this girl in school is picking on me. He's like, why don't you kill her? Be betting her in the backyard. I swear, I said this at a PTA meeting. I'm not teasing you, seriously. You guys, you ready for more show? This next young lady I met when I was here last time, she works all over town and we love her here, Miss Welch, everybody.
You guys sound like you're more excited to be here than me, so that's cool. No, I'm excited to be here because I don't really get out much. Not very social of a person, you know. I don't have many, what do you call it, friends, you know. So I'm not like a big fan of people in general, you know. So that kind of works against me a little bit. Actually, I was at the mall the other day, and I pulled a muscle in my neck trying to avoid eye contact with someone I didn't want to see. You know, like when you're in the store and you see someone, you're like, oh shit, look at the ceiling, that's something different up there. That's cool. Ow, my neck still hurts actually. But the absolute worst place to run into somebody is at the gym. And that's very unfortunate, because clearly I like to spend a lot of time working out. But, yeah, no, let's just put it this way. I've gone to very extreme lengths to ignore my own mother at the gym, so it's pretty messed up, because she pays my membership fee, so... Sorry, Mom. I don't really like to leave my house either, so, you know, but certain things are unavoidable, like the grocery store. But the grocery store is cool because it makes me think, you know, like, is it a prereq that all those creepy cart return people, like, look like they're inbred, you know? Because it's the first thing you see when you walk into the store. There's some guy with, like, one good arm and a nub, pushing carts in a line, you know? It gets my imagination going, you know? I really do imagine they're all related, you know? Like, there's probably, like, this secret society in a trailer park somewhere where, you know, every morning at the crack of dawn, the father uncles wake up and go return carts, you know? The mother aunts stay home and teach the little brother sons the mechanics of cart return, you know? I imagine there's like an obstacle course there with like rusted out carts and like a junkyard dog chasing them all around, you know? It's the little things in life, but I don't make that much money, and whatever money I have, I usually use for my bills, so you know, I'm pretty poor. I can't afford certain luxuries in life, like cable. And when I tell people that, I get one reaction. It's like, oh, you have cable? But do you have Netflix? I'm like, no, I can't afford fucking internet either. Like, what makes you think? You know? Like, the last time I was able to afford cable, those girls on Teen Mom were still 16 and pregnant. And by the time I'm able to afford it again, I bet they're going to be 30 and headlining at the Bunny Ranch, so... Now that's a reality show I could get my boyfriend to sit down and watch with me, though, so... On the rare occasion that I do have extra spending money, surprise, surprise, I like to spend it on food, and luckily I'm from Middletown, New York, which is absolutely bursting at the seams with culinary culture. I don't know if you've ever been there, but... Yes, Middletown. Yes, fuck yeah, Middletown. A couple of my favorite spots, though, there is the very authentic Chinese restaurant called King Dong. D-O-N-G. I would not recommend you Google that. I mean, if you need the number, I have it saved on my cell phone. So. There's this other great restaurant, it's Spanish food, it's called Cuchi Fritos. Yeah. Thank you for laughing at that, because I can't say it with a straight face, and I don't know any other white person who can, so... But the food's really great at both places, don't get me wrong. The dinner specials come with a side of rice, bananas, and a free STD workup, so... Because Middletown is slutty, so... you know, I'm at an age now where a lot of my friends are getting married and having kids, and it's so beautiful, and I'm so happy for like 90% of them. But kids are really freaking expensive, you know, and my birth control only cost me $9 a month, so I'm kind of like, you know. And while most of my friends are tucking their little ones in at night, I'm just sitting at home trying to decide if I should go to sleep or keep eating, so. Now, I know I've made myself out to sound like a real winner, so you might be surprised to know that I actually have a boyfriend. We have been together for 3 years now. Damn right. That is an accomplishment for a fat girl, in case you were wondering. It's hard to find people who love us, so. But, and I know my boyfriend loves me because the first time we ever hooked up, it is the most embarrassing story ever, so I'm gonna tell you guys, okay? Alright, so we were hanging out, having a couple drinks, things got hot and heavy, and I'm what you would call a late bloomer, so up until pretty recently I stuffed my bra. So on that night, I kind of had forgotten, and you know, one thing leads to another, his hand ends up down my bra, and the piece of toilet paper that he pulled with it can only be likened to that of like the handkerchief that you see like a mime pull out, you know, where it just like keeps coming and coming and coming. But luckily so did he, so the toilet paper came in handy.